Hello, and welcome back to my little life in San Francisco. Josh left, so it's just me again. I thought for this video I would take you guys through a normal week in my life living in San Francisco and how I capture everything with the help of this guy, the Insta360 Go Ultra. It's now dinner time. I, for some reason, have a bunch of kabocha squash or Japanese pumpkin that I need to use up. And I saw this pumpkin pasta recipe on Instagram the other day. So I thought I would recreate it with my Japanese pumpkin and also some other ingredients that I have sitting in my fridge. Let's get started. Pumpkin is boiling now. While we're waiting for it to cook, let's make our sauce. I'm gonna toss in the pumpkin later, but for now, let's do some half and half. I'm gonna add in a little bit of tomato paste. And I wish I had miso, but I don't, so instead I'm gonna add in some samjang. My pumpkin is done. Ooh. Onions are burning a little, but that's okay. I'm gonna add them in as well. Normally I would prefer some bronze cut rigatoni, but I'm just using what I have, which is farfalle. Might as well use the rest of it. Wait, it straight up looks like puke. I have some unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's. Make it nice and creamy. And do some salt, onion powder, and red pepper. I put a little too much water in. She is a little more viscous than I wanted her to be, but that's okay. Cheers. I just eyeballed everything, but it's actually so good. Let's talk about camera gear because I've been getting some questions from you guys on what I used to film. I mentioned the Insta360 Go Ultra at the beginning of the video, and I've been using it for over a month now. It's quickly become my daily driver camera because of how convenient and multifunctional it is. I've seen a lot of people talk about how great the camera is because it's so lightweight and portable, which is true, but something I love about the Go Ultra is how it can capture all these crazy angles, which has really led me to want to experiment more with how I film. So this is what the full setup looks like. You can actually pop the camera out of the action pod and just capture footage using this tiny thing, which, by the way, this part of the camera is waterproof. The camera is tiny, but it doesn't compromise on quality. It can shoot up to 4K at 60 frames per second and gives me that really high quality, crispy footage and audio quality. I love how you can capture all these different angles because the camera can be mounted in so many different ways. This part is magnetic, so you can mount it to any metal surface, or you can attach it to the magnet pendant for hands-free POV shots as well, which I found to come in handy while I'm cooking. And there's also a pivot stand, which you can stick to any surface really. So I've been really trying to play around with new angles and shots and see what works for me. Of course, we get bonus points for having good design. It's so sleek, lightweight, and portable, and I have it in white because I tend to wear a lot of lighter colors, but it also comes in black if you prefer that. When it's time for me to get started on editing, it's really easy for me to transfer the footage to my MacBook with the removable micro SD card, and I can easily pop a new one in if I run out of storage. I love my Go Ultra. I'm really excited to keep filming on it, especially when I get back to traveling. If you guys are interested in checking it out, I'll leave the link in the description below as well as my code here. So go check it out. back to my little corner of the office, which is where I spend the majority of my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I don't mind though, it's a nice way to break up the week, see my friends, and it helps that I genuinely enjoy what I do and the people I work with. And here are some meals I ate throughout the week. It wasn't a particularly healthy one. We got some good eats in and tried some new places I haven't been to before. I usually try to cook Monday through Thursday and keep the eating out to a minimum during the week, because during the weekend I don't cook very much. And usually I do my grocery shopping on Mondays or Fridays, mostly at Trader Joe's. I did eat out a lot this week and had some leftovers in the fridge, so I didn't need to pick up too much, but I do always keep my fridge stocked with some fresh fruit and yogurt. I just picked up a very exciting package. Okay, so in Korean tradition, it's customary for the groom to obviously get the bride a ring, but it's also custom for the bride's family to gift the groom a watch. My parents are not Korean, and I don't think they care about this custom, and I wouldn't ask them to do that anyways, but I thought Josh deserved something nice as well, so I got him a watch. I'm gonna open it up. I almost feel like it's for me. This is so exciting. I haven't seen it yet. Wow! It's beautiful. I don't know that much about watches. I think this is the original Cartier watch design. Their first design that they ever came out with for an aviator. I know Josh has always really liked the idea of dive watches because he's literally a submariner, but I don't like how those look. This is the Cartier Santos with the green dial. Josh has a white dial watch and a blue dial watch already, so we both thought this green was stunning. It's not like a bright in your face green, it's quite subtle. In certain lighting, it almost looks black. And that is all the luxury that I can afford to buy this year. Yay! Good morning, it's early. This is what time I have to wake up for work now. Let's get ready. I have my first meeting of the day now, and then I have to head out to the office right after. Just kidding, my meeting got canceled 5 minutes before it was about to start. So since I'm already wide awake, I guess I'll make myself a little tea. The drink of choice today is a Moroccan mint tea. I have these little sachets that I like to put my loose tea leaves in. Pop it in. So I guess I'll have a nice slow morning now and just talk about life. It's been a while since I filmed here in San Francisco. The last time was when I first moved into this apartment, and almost a year has passed. A lot has changed within that time. All good things, I think, but life does look quite different now. The first update is I started a new job about a month ago. The timing is kind of funny because I think one of the last vlogs I posted in San Francisco was me finding a new job and signing a new offer. And for a lot of reasons, that one didn't really work out. I think I was just in a situation where I wasn't passionate about the work I was doing. I didn't feel particularly fulfilled. And I learned a lot about myself because I didn't think I was someone who needed those things. I was just spiraling and really unhappy with the work I was doing and deeply unfulfilled. And I just started interviewing and found a new role, and I think I signed that offer at the end of July. I'm really happy with how things turned out. I'm just starting month 2 right now, but I couldn't be happier, and I'm really at peace with that decision. I guess I'm saying all this because these are words of advice or words of wisdom that I really could have used when I was at my lowest point. Ultimately, you know yourself better than anyone else, and you have to trust that in whatever situation in life is giving you trouble. But yeah, it's just a reminder that life is too short to wait for things to happen to you. You kind of have to make them happen yourself. So that's all I want to say about that. The second big life update is I am now engaged. Here she is. So it happened during my last trip to Italy with Josh, and that was about 2-3 weeks ago now. Obviously not a surprise to me, and some of you have already found out about it through Instagram. But yeah, I'm still working through all of the Italy footage, but I did throw some clips in here at the beginning of this video because I wanted to be able to get it up first because some of you were asking about it, and it is quite a big life update for both of us. This is my ring. My ring is from Andrea Barbone. It is an antique old mine cut diamond in yellow gold. Truly, it is my dream ring, and I'm so happy with it. Let me know if anyone is interested in a separate ring shopping experience video and kind of what my journey was in the process and what to look for, tips and tricks, especially when it comes to antique diamonds, because it's something that I really knew that I wanted. There's a lot of content out there on engagement ring shopping, but not a ton that I could find, at least, on antique diamonds. So yeah, let me know. Okay, I've been talking for a while now and I kind of have to leave soon. So I'll leave it at that, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I usually bring a yogurt and a peach to work. Today is Honeycrisp Apple Cinnamon. I haven't tried this one yet. And I also bring these strawberry yogurt almonds every day from Trader Joe's. These are so good. I have 2 bags of them in my pantry right now because I'm scared that they're seasonal and they're going to stop selling them.
Yay! Okay, so basically, you want, and then I got the cups, but there aren't enough, so sorry that you can't put it like in it, but do what you will with whatever.
Which one do I take? Try your Google Chrome, that was the one that was better.
What do I take? I'll choose her.
I want to take you to one more place.
Josh and I just got our engagement pictures back from our photo shoot after 2 excruciating weeks. So we're about to look at them for the first time together. Okay, let me get comfortable. Glasses on. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Do we go one at a time?
Sure. Cute!
That colored is so much better.
Wait, that one's really cute. I like. Oh, that one's cute. I like that one. Wait, they're all good.
Yeah.
This is so surprising. Guys, I did my nails myself.
Andrea.
That was all me. And that's my little video diary of the week. Remember to check out the Insta360 Go Ultra and use my code. The first 10 orders will get a little freebie. Let me know if you enjoyed this chattier type of video of my life in SF. I am still working on the Italy vlogs. I promise those are coming soon, so I hope you stick around. Thanks for watching.